You ever scroll through your feed and see a headline that you just have to click? One that feels like it was basically scientifically engineered to grab your attention? Well, today we're putting one of those titles right under the microscope to figure out what makes it so darn irresistible. Let's jump in. Okay, here it is. Let me read it one more time. The perfect husband who vanished. AI reads the deleted group chat logs. I mean, come on, this isn't just a title, it's a work of art. It's a masterclass in modern storytelling and marketing, all squeezed into just a handful of words.
So that's the big question we're going to tackle together. What makes this specific string of words so potent? Why does it practically force your finger to click? Well, I'll tell you right now, it is not an accident. It's pure architecture.
To really understand how this thing works, we've got to break it down into its core parts. Think of it like a verbal autopsy. We're going to examine each key phrase to see exactly what job it's doing to hook our brains. First up, perfect husband. Why not just a husband? Because the word perfect immediately sets the stakes sky high. It puts this guy on a pedestal. And let's be honest, we are fascinated by the drama of a perfect facade starting to crumble. The higher the pedestal, the bigger the boom when it falls. And then you get this word, vanished. Oh, this is a classic. It's like a pure, uncut shot of intrigue right to the brain. See, our minds are literally wired to solve puzzles, and that word creates what they call a curiosity gap. It's an open loop, an itch that our brain feels absolutely compelled to scratch. We have to know what happened. Okay, now for this powerhouse combo. Deleted group chat. Group chat feels modern. We all get it. But the magic word here is deleted. That one word promises we're about to see something we were never, ever supposed to see. It's the forbidden fruit. It signals unfiltered truth, secrets someone desperately tried to hide. That is just an irresistible lure. And this isn't just my opinion, by the way. The source material for this analysis actually points out that deleted and group chat are known high-trigger keywords. They're especially powerful for audiences who are already interested in relationship drama. This isn't a shotgun blast, it's a sniper rifle. It's precision engineered. And finally, you have the tech twist. AI reads. This just elevates the whole thing. It goes from being simple gossip to some kind of futuristic detective story. It suggests the secrets are so juicy, so well hidden, that you need a non-human intelligence to find them. The AI is like this all-seeing oracle, promising a level of truth that a mere mortal might miss.
So we've taken the engine apart, we've seen all the pieces, now let's talk about the fuel. How does all this actually affect our psychology and push us to act?
See, on the surface, you think you're clicking on a true crime mystery, but the real story, the one that's actually happening, is happening inside your own head. This title isn't just telling you about an event, it's a piece of psychological marketing designed to walk you down a very specific emotional hallway. And here's that journey laid out perfectly. First, vanished sparks your intrigue. Then, perfect husband triggers your suspicion, because come on, nobody's that perfect, right? Then, deleted group chat activates your inner voyeur, that little part of us that wants a peek into private lives. All of these feelings build and build to one single inevitable destination, the click. It's a funnel, and it works perfectly. So, when you boil it all down, the title is a massive success because it expertly pushes some of our most basic human buttons. There's our deep-seated need to solve the puzzle, that guilty pleasure of peeking behind someone else's curtain, and yeah, that little bit of satisfaction from watching something perfect dramatically fall apart.
So, if this whole thing is so effective, was it just a lucky fluke, a one-off stroke of genius, or is there a formula that can be copied? Let's zoom out and take a look.
Yeah, this kind of viral hit is almost never an accident. It's a perfect storm for sure, but it's a storm that was carefully created by mixing very specific, very powerful ingredients together. This is all by design, not by luck. And here is that formula, basically the secret sauce in a nutshell. You start with a relatable human mystery. Think love, betrayal, a disappearance. You add the promise of getting secret, forbidden information. And you top it off with a modern, high-tech angle to make it feel fresh. Trust me, you're going to start seeing this pattern everywhere now. So what does all this really mean for us, the people scrolling and clicking every single day? What's the final takeaway here? You know, when it comes right down to it, titles like this work because they're a mirror. They reflect our own psychology right back at us. They don't create our fascination with secrets and drama and solving mysteries. They just serve it up to us on a silver platter. The desire is already in us. And that leaves us with one last really important question to think about. As our media gets smarter and smarter about engineering these irresistible stories,
Where do we draw the line? At what point does a brilliantly engaging story stop being informative and start being manipulative? Something to chew on the next time you feel